Shapeshifting is a popular fantasy romance trope in webtoons and manhwas. To shapeshift makes characters more intriguing and mysterious, adding to the level of suspense typically found in romance. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you are doing well. Today I will be talking about manhwa and webtoons, characters who can transform between their human and creature form with ease, much to the surprise and delight of both their love interests and readers alike. Before we begin with the video, make sure to subscribe and like the video. So let's begin our list. Coming at number 1, we have I Raised a Beast Well. Blondina is living a real-life Cinderella story. After growing up poor and enduring a bit difficult childhood, she discovers that she is the princess of the Attis Empire. However, her estranged father and half-siblings give her the cold shoulder when she moves into the palace. And Blondina must keep a low profile. That all changes when she befriends Aman, a cat-like creature with mysterious intentions. This manhwa is really a breath of fresh air, even though it still follows the normal formulas of a historical romance. The dynamics between the two is like a breath of purity. It starts with friendship and understandings, which I think would eventually turn into love. Definitely give this a shot if you want something light-hearted and fun. The art is as cute as the story. Coming at number 2, we have Remarried Empress. Navier Elitrovi was an empress perfect in every way, intelligent, courageous, and socially adept. She was kind to her subjects and devoted to her husband. Navier was perfectly content to live the rest of her days as the wise empress of the Eastern Empire. That is, until her husband brought home a mistress and demanded a divorce. Navier accepts the divorce and requests an approval of remarriage. In a shocking twist, Navier remarries another emperor and retains her title and childhood dream as empress. It has everything you could ever wish for. An absolute amazing cinnamon roll, a badass heroine, villains to make your blood boil, and a riveting plotline. Navier is strong-willed and level-headed protagonist who is the epitome of what an empress is. The story is a gem, really well written with well-built characters. You won't regret reading this. Coming at number 3, we have the symbiotic relationship of a rabbit and a black panther. The plot revolves around Vivi Lapien, a rabbit from the prestigious Lapien beastman family. In the world of beastmen, everyone can turn to humans when they reach adulthood, but for some reason, Vivi was the only one who hasn't been able to transform, though she already reached the age of 18. Ashamed of her unusual and mere existence, her parents abandoned her in the Black Panther territory so that the Black Panther can hunt her down. It's delightfully and consistently funny. The art style is incredibly adorable and the characters are full of life. This is your typical shoujo romance with the male lead teasing the female lead a lot of the time. The art is well drawn, simple and clean, yet detailed. It's a cute story about a small shapeshifter bunny and a shapeshifter Black Panther. Coming at number 4, we have the fake princess's OP bunny. The Duchess of Jarnoa de Lantera attracts attention from high society, but she is a fake. Her real name is Larissa, a girl who used to run street vendors in the market for families in poverty. She was sold to a duke by her family to play the part of his dead daughter and is living in danger. One day she finds an injured rabbit and takes care of it. The rabbit is fake too. The rabbit is Grand Duke Headland Strelitz, who is admired by everyone on the continent. He is the master and hero of the Grand Duchy, where the beasts from hell reside, but he is now a cute rabbit because of a spell. The Grand Duke, who happened to be saved by Larissa and received her care, naturally learns about Larissa's situation and secretly helps her. Larissa, who is being forced by the Duke to seduce the prince and marry him to become the future queen of the country, and Headland, who increasingly came to know her worth, became interested in her. The encounter becomes fate and Larissa's life begins to change once again. The pacing of the romance was a little too quick, but it's still a very sweet story. The characters are awesome and their personalities are unique. The storyline is good and entertaining. Neither of the protagonists are overly naive, obsessive, possessive, or controlling. I like how confident and smart the female lead is and the cute bunny male lead who cares about her. It's a cute and wholesome trait. Coming at number 5, we have The Lady and the Beast. Following a life of bloodshed and heartbreak, the great Empress Martina is reborn as Astina, the genius daughter of a humble count. But her peaceful world is shattered when bankruptcy forces her father to marry her off to the dangerous Archduke Atalanta. All of high society know him as Theodore the Beast because of a family curse that turned him into a wild monster. Luckily, even the deadly beast of Atalanta is no match for the former Empress's mighty sword. Everyone is shocked when the new Archduchess tames her husband all too easily and takes over as a family head. No one's more surprised than Astina. However, when her casual kiss returns Theodore to his human form, not only does he resemble her past lover, but he has no memory of her from his wolf days. I also love the depth of the story and the refreshing way it portrayed reincarnation, which is a concept that is popularly used, but the way this author did it really differentiated itself from the other reincarnation stories. Here I see the female lead and the male lead mutually respects each other and communicates fairly well. Female lead may have a cold demeanor but is willing to be an emotional support partner to the male lead. It's a unique and entertaining story. Coming at number 6, we have Just for a Moment. Orphaned at birth and bullied at work, Myohi has been through countless trials in life. But when she gets scammed by her only friend and ends up bankrupt, Myohi feels as though she will never find the silver lining to her cloud. She decides to end her own life by jumping from a building, but mid-air, the Grim Reaper halts her descent, saying her time isn't up yet. She is ordered to live for 100 more days as a cat. Before she knows it, she has taken to the home of her handsome aloof boss, Mr. Cha. It seems like the perfect chance to receive the love and care she never had in life, if only Myohi can remain a cat. Really, the male lead is such a gentleman. The female lead is adorable both in human and cat forms. The relationship between them is built on compassion and understanding. It has a cute concept and pretty decent characters. Though it's cliche based, but that doesn't make it bad or boring. Anyway, I love the development in the story. If you hate stereotype female lead, don't read this. But if you don't mind that you are fond of cats, a hot male lead and fluffiness, then I recommend this for you. Coming at number 7, we have Cavier Falcon Princess. After losing consciousness while fleeing the war raging in Royman Kingdom, Princess Zeline wakes up in the body of a messenger falcon. She is now the bird in charge of delivering information for Commander Velheil and his army, who are searching for the remaining royal descendants. She may be tiny and feathered, but Zeline is determined to use her missions to find out what happened to her family. It's not a story filled with tropes, nor it is especially predictable. The bird's expressions have made me laugh out loud, and the ridiculousness of the situation of the commander of the army not only trusting a bird but also just chatting with it is hilarious. The heroine is a little goofy but very determined. Her interactions with the male lead are hilarious and cute in a way that gets sweeter and sweeter as their trust in each other grows. It's genuinely an intriguing story. The teaming up of a bird and a very serious general makes for a lot of hilarity, but also you watch how the princess becomes stronger and braver, and I can't wait to see where the story goes. Hope you have a good day. See ya!